Bitcoin just ripped 22% in a week and is sitting near 78,600 to 78,700 this morning. The Fear and Greed Index just hit 74 yesterday, the highest since the October 2025 wipeout, and is currently sitting at a whopping 80 at extreme greed. The Jackson Hole starts tomorrow. Fed Chair Kevin Warsh speaks Friday, and the next FOMC plus dot plot is September 15th and 16th. Two of the hottest names in the top 20 right now are XRP and Hyperliquid. Let's break the bull and bear cases on Zoomex charts, and then we're going to check out Solana and put in a nice trade. Let's get right into it. Bitcoin currently still holding that $78,000 zone, up 21 to 23% over the past 7 days after bouncing from the mid 62K area. 24-hour mostly flat to slightly red with this slight consolidation. All right, guys, so since Solana has been retesting these support levels here at around $96.8 to $97, I'm going to go ahead and execute a quick small trade here on Zoomex. Again, this is for educational purposes only. A trade like this could be easily wiped out and you could lose your money quickly. Do not ever trade or invest more than you're willing to lose. As for the total market, 2.64 trillion. Bitcoin dominance still around 57-59%, with the Fear and Greed Index at a whopping extreme greed level of 80. Big news happening right now that will be affecting the markets. The Jackson Hole Economic Policy Symposium, August 27th through 29th, with the theme of financial innovation, the implications for payments and policy. Fed Chair Kevin Warsh's first Jackson Hole keynote is Friday, August 28th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Markets treat this speech as a rate and policy signal, so we need to be paying close attention. Warsh appointed a Bitcoin-friendly figure to a Fed task force, so any comments on digital assets or payments can move crypto independently of the rate decision itself. And today's extra catalyst, the PCE inflation data, Fed's preferred gauge, is out this morning, same week as the speech. And we have the next FOMC coming up September 15th and 16th, decision Wednesday, September 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. This meeting includes the summary of economic projections, dot plot, current fund rates, 3.5 to 3.75%, held for multiple meetings, as you can see here. The committee has been split with hawkish dissents. Markets are watching whether Warsh signals a hike later in 2026 or stays on hold. So all eyes are on the FOMC and Jackson Hole. All right, guys, so since I'm noticing right now that Solana is holding this support after this consolidation and pullback, we're going to go ahead and execute a quick trade here over on Zoomex. Now, again, not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Just want to show you guys Zoomex here and how easy it is to place a trade on Zoomex. And we're going to use Solana today. Now, let's put some skin in the game. Solana has just pulled back recently to test major support right around the current price level of $97. Instead of chasing resistance at 100, this dip gives us an even cleaner risk to reward bounce setup. As you can see, we did come all the way down and test some of these previous resistance levels. Now, I'm opening a live position right now. We're going to use a small amount of money and using just $25 from the balance. So step one, we're going to go ahead and set the margin to isolated. And then we're also going to choose our leverage at 20x. Confirm the leverage at 20x. I already had that set, by the way, but we're going to go ahead and use 50% of the $50 balance that I have here for this video. We're going to check our stop loss level here, but the position size at $25 and 20x leverage gives us about $500 in this trade, which is good when we're trading with Solana under $100, right? So we'll be trading with about 5 Solanas here. So a small move would be good. Now we're going to go ahead and put our stop loss in here at 94.80. Take profit at about 102.50 there. And that should catch that run and retest of 100 and get that rebound through $100. And we're going to go ahead and open this position. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to click buy long there. And then we're going to go ahead and confirm the position. Boom. We're going to go ahead and open that trade in. Now, again, this is for educational purposes. Only we're using a small amount of money just to show you guys how quickly and easy you can execute trades over on Zoomex. So, look at this. The one thing I forgot to do, guys, I forgot to click on market. So this was going to be a market order, not a limit order. So you know what we'll do? We're just going to move it on, drag it on up. If you make this mistake, all you got to do is boom, right there, and move it on up past the current price level, and then your trade is going to open. And judging by the stochastic RSI on the 4-hour, this trade should execute decently unless the bears knock us down here. Now, let's move on over to the top 2 altcoin picks for today. The first one being XRP, none other than XRP. With a 7-day gain roughly around 40 to 50%, XRP has been one of the strongest large cap movers in the past weeks. Spot XRP ETFs have seen renewed inflows, around $40 million in a recent week, cumulative inflows in the billions. Price ran from sub negative $1 to as high as $1.70 before cooling off. $1.42 to $1.44, possibly make $1.55 here the next breakout zone. And currently we are trying to hold, it looks like $1.40 with this recent wick. Now this did not get us up here on the 15 minutes, so let's go ahead and zoom out to the 4-hour and see what it looks like here. With this massive rollover happening, it's hard to gauge whether or not we're going to get a continuation higher, even with the 4-hour RSI looking like it is in oversold territory. But you know, I never like seeing such a massive rollover like that. To me, this would indicate possibly lower move to the downside. But let's take a look at the support that we have. We might have some decent support here trying to pan out. And, you know, we could even potentially be trying to put in a bull flag. As always, not financial advice. Just going to give you my opinion on the bullish and bearish case for XRP, and then we'll move on to Hyperliquid. So let's go ahead and look at what this target would be. Potentially around $2. And around $2 would make a lot of sense, but we have to stay grounded. So we are testing some previous resistance, but we have this lower level down here that I think is likely to be tested around $1.18. So, you know, we have to point that out. I would expect potentially, if this does not hold and the bull flag does not play out, then, you know, I would have to look at this potential move to the downside here at around $1.18 to $1.20. So $1.18 to $1.20 to the downside here for a nice bounce around that level. If this does not pan out, right? Bullish and bearish case. Now, let's go ahead and move on to Hyperliquid here. Weekly gain of around 39 to 42%. Let's go ahead and move over to Hype. Currently around $81.89 and looking nice here with this nice consolidation to the upside. 39 to 42% gainer on the weekly. Still relatively strong while many altcoins are red today. As you can see, we are still seeing a 3% gain for Hype here. And on the 4-hour, still increasing. Now let's take a look at the bullish case scenario for Hype, as it has recently printed an all-time high territory near $83 to $84. The bullish case here, price discovery, if it closes daily above $83.50. So we need to see the daily close here above $83.50, get us above that previous wick, and we could enter price discovery for Hype. You know, to see this next bull run kickstart the way it has, right? If you are happy to be here, don't forget to smash the like button. I really do appreciate it. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. But let's take a look at what's going on here. You already kind of have this sort of bottoming out happening. But let's go to the daily. Just want to look at the RSI on the daily. So the daily RSI for Hype is, is way up here in overbought territory, right? Way up here in overbought territory. This is what you want to see before a nice move to the upside, right? That was definitely bottom territory right there, and that led to the recent move here, right? But I can't help but go with the RSI, man. Every single time, you got to go with the RSI. Now, could we get a bounce here? Could this cross? I mean, just like it did here, right? We came down and it still crossed. Had a little pullback and still went higher. That's always a possibility. But considering how high the price action already is now, and the RSI is up here like this, I would expect, this to be very take caution. Take caution with this. You can't help but be, have that bullish sentiment, those bullish tendencies, but you got to take caution when you see things like that in the RSI. Now, short term, let's look at the short term. Short term, this thing is looking like it's wanting to run, right? With this recent bullish engulfing candle on the 15-minute, it's looking like it wants to bounce here. So with that being said, again, it could enter price discovery. The bearish case is the fact that, if we're overbought here after such a vertical move, like I just mentioned, from the high $50 range all the way in the 80s. So with dense liquidation clusters on both sides, this could equal violent wicks either way. So like I said earlier, I would take caution here with Hype. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check the description for my exclusive Zoomex link where you can get up to a 9% deposit bonus on your first time deposit, as well as many other new user exclusive bonuses and perks. So check the description, join Zoomex, and start trading today. Again, trading crypto, trading anything is extremely risky. Trade at your own risk. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Smash the like on the way out, and I'll see you in the next one.